Who is Randy? Don't bring anyone mother into this. Yo, mom in the fucking stand!
I want to tell you something. I was ask real quick.
Yeah.
Because a lot of men listen to this show. A lot of times have questions. To get you, is it conversation? Is it like just great chemistry? Do you point to anything in particular?
We have to have a little bit of a flirty
going,
history.
yeah. Okay.
Like there's got to be a little. It's not going to be a one night thing. There's going to be a little bit of texting, flirting going on, and then in person,
play the long game.
Not super long,
But, yeah.
but you have to acknowledge that you are desperate to bang me. I think that's just like I like
a nice thing to
I
be
like
wanted,
to feel women just want to feel desired. Just
Yeah.
make me feel like there's something special about me, that you want me more than other people. Like even if it's a lie, just you know what? Just make me feel special. Make girls feel like the woman in the Long December Counting Crows song. All at once across a crowded room, you see the way the light attaches to a girl. Like make me feel like I'm the girl in the middle of a room that you just see. That's how girls want to feel. Then, in terms of like hooking up to get to have sex with me, we need more foreplay. And I feel so cliche saying that as a woman. Like I feel like a 90s lady. Like more foreplay, honey. Like it's almost like it just doesn't feel good to me to say that, but it just is true. Like I need more. I just have a lot of times guys going in too soon where I'm like, I'm not ready. And that is the equivalent of like a girl grabbing your limp dick and being like, come on. Like you don't like I'll let you know when I'm ready.
Right.
Just let's dry hump. Bring back dry humping.
Right.
Some over the jeans finger action.
Right.
Great.
Okay.
There you go.
Do you agree?
I'm no. I'll tell you
No?
what. As a mother of two, busy.
Yeah.
I got a lot of shit on my roster.
Right.
I like to get in. I like to get out.
I like getting in and getting out too, but when you're
But-
in my shoes though, do you relate to like a little bit of,
If I were a single gal, here's the thing.
Yeah.
As a mother of two young children, the window for nookie is so narrow.
Gotcha.
It's like I know when it's coming because I know we got it on the calendar. We're gonna do it tonight's the night. So I'm thinking about it all day. I'm like, all right, we're gonna fucking put the kids down, and then I got this window. We got to do it. And
Yeah.
so I'm already thinking about it all day. So when it's go time, I'm like,
But even though
let's pork, man. Let's fucking fuck.
Yeah.
I don't like to fuck
you
around.
are like that, but you also, in defense of what she's saying,
Yeah.
you'll still be like, hey, you want to warm it up a little bit there,
Well,
psycho?
you have to warm up the oven, and I agree. That is nice to have someone who's attentive to that kind of stuff. Yeah,
I just want to be begging you to put yourself in me.
Sure.
I don't
Wow.
want you to be like, let's go, and me go, okay. I want to be like, please.
Let's
I want to
do
be
it.
begging for it.
Sure.
And so I was hooking up with this guy. We went back to our hotel. We're on the same floor. Our hotel rooms are back to back.
This is baguette.
Wow.
Baguette. Hotel rooms are right next to each other.
Perfect.
I'm like, I want to go to his because mine's a mess. Like I'm like a
Always.
slob on the
Sure,
road, right?
Me too.
He's like, I have a buddy staying with me, and I'm like, God damn it,
Jesus.
really? Like, I want to hook up, but my room is disgusting, and so I just am like, give me a second, let me go in. I'm throwing things.
Now, how
around.
disgusting do you get? Like you leave the room service trays. Are we talking coffee
like
mugs
food
next to
and,
the
like,
bed?
wrappers in bed,
Sure.
and like just like
Yep.
stains on the because I eat in bed, so it just looks like
too. Do you
do
I eat
this, by
chocolate,
the
so it looks
way?
like I'm shitting in bed. Like it's just
Yeah.
gross stuff.
Do you
I don't
do
even
this?
flush the toilet sometimes.
Yes.
There's like pee in the toilet.
Because I'm saving the environment, and
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
lazy and gross.
Yeah, if it's
I've
yellow,
always
leave it
done
mellow.
this. On the road, I leave do not disturb up for the
Me too.
duration.
Me too.
On vacation, clean my room.
Me too.
What's up? Like so.
Me too.
And at the end
emotional.
it's emotional. At the end of a
Yeah.
work week in a hotel, it looks like there was a robbery.
It's disgusting.
yeah.
And it looks like there possibly could have been multiple assaults in the room. It looks like a shelter.
It looks like it
On
should be on
vacation,
first
like
48.
frat
It's like,
guys living there.
It's like vacation. It looks like you take a photo for a magazine.
Yep.
That is, I relate to. I haven't related to something more in a really long time. Something so specific that.
It's very specific.
and I tip wildly. If you're cleaning my room at the end of the
Oh
week,
yeah, me too.
you're getting a lot.
Even when I was a feature act, I was like, "Here's like $20."
Always. Yes,
Sorry.
yes, because I'm gross to clean up
Yeah.
after, and I try to do a little good job of tidying for the maid. But yeah, and so I went in there, and I missed a couple of things. I think there was like I left like out my vibrator type thing. When he left, I was like, it was like out, and I'm sure he saw it, but who cares?
yeah, he's
I
excited.
honestly should have put that thing
Now,
to use.
let me ask
during
you
it.
something. If you travel with that, is it in your check-in bag or are you doing a carry-on with that in it?
I don't have a vibrator. I have this thing called the womanizer, and it like sucks your clit, and so it doesn't. If it turns on, it's not going to be an embarrassing
Jesus,
sound.
what a name! I don't like the way
I know,
the
it's the
name.
worst
So
name.
can't they make it something fun? You know, women like Hello Kitty. That's a huge thing. Like Hello
Yeah.
Kitty vibrators because it takes the nasty out of it.
Womanizer.
Anyways, no,
I know.
I'm sorry. So you put that in your carry-on, or that goes in your?
I throw it in
checked
my
in?
checked, but
better,
but
better.
I would put it in my carry-on, but
You're not-
but
no
I
shame?
have no shame because if it turns on, it's like very like if I don't care if someone's. It looks like an ear thermometer. Like
Okay,
it's not. It's
and
not
if TSA touches it, that's not gonna.
I would laugh. I would actually enjoy that if a TSA agent had to open it up and be like, I'd be like, it sucks my clit. Like I would just like
Sure.
say that to his face, like very matter of factly, and just have a story out of it. You know?
Because same along the same lines. I was traveling with my breast pump, also very sexy,
Very sexy.
and I was like, oh God, what if TSA opens it and touches it with their fucking dirty hand?
Ew.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is gross.
I
in
too
your
have no
checked
shame.
stuff, you mean?
No, carry on because it's a device. It's sensitive device.
Yeah, but even if you check it, sometimes they rummage through your bag. You know, you get that note that's
Yeah,
like, we've
the
been
note.
here.
Yeah.
And
I've
you're like,
gotten it.
I know, because it's a mess.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I travel with my Scrum Master, and a lot of times, I'll see them touch that.
Yeah.
What do you travel with? Do you travel with Scrum Master?
Yeah, yeah.
Scrum
What's
Master
that?
5000?
You put it underneath, and it goes like right in your ass, and then it comes back up, and the vibration goes around the head. and
Okay,
then-
doke. Go ahead, Nikki.
Is that a real thing?
No.
Oh my God, it sounds great.
Lick my ass.
It's fantasy.
Lick my ass. Yeah.
So,
Lick it.
so you take him into the room. The vibrator was. You realize you left.
It was out,
The
yeah.
womanizer, and then
We just start making out. We get to work,
Nice.
and I have this new. I really am gonna need to be convinced before I do anything to him. Like I need to get some stuff done, or at least see the promise that something's gonna
Sorry.
happen.
So is that etiquette? I've never. It's been a million.
It's just a
years.
new rule for me.
Oh, okay, like he's got to
I've
do
given
something
away
first.
so many
Gotcha.
comes. Like I've let so many guys come when they haven't done anything for
So
me.
you're like,
Oh
put
my
in some work,
God.
dude.
Then I'm tired of it.
Yeah.
I'm 34 and I don't just because I'm hooking up with a guy doesn't mean he gets to come anymore. And that used to be
I
my
like
rule.
that.
Like, if you get to a guy to a point where he is thinking he's going to orgasm, a lot of girls feel obligated to bring about that orgasm because there's this blue balls thing and you just feel like you're a bad woman. He's going to be frustrated. He's not going to be able to get to sleep. All these things, like
right.
if he doesn't get to come, and a lot of times you guys don't deserve to come. You didn't do anything.
Wow.
To and I
Jesus.
love when you come. I want you to come, but if you're not even trying to make me come at all, no,
Yeah, it's
you
very
don't get
lazy,
it.
very one-sided.
You don't get it. And guess what? Once you come, I know it's over. People are like, well, just why don't you make him come and then have him go down on you? And I'm
'Cause he
like,
won't.
because I don't
No,
believe
no.
in animal
Are
cruelty.
you like, have you ever hooked up with
I wouldn't make a guy. I used to say this in my act, but like after a guy comes, he wants to shut me like a laptop. Like he doesn't
Yeah.
want to
Right.
like keep
It's
fingering
over.
me. It's over.
If a woman says that, I'd be like, have you ever been with a guy before? I
know.
Like, that's not how it happens.
Girls say that though. They don't know, but like
Wow, she's got like real rules.
But I feel that way
Yeah, I
too.
do.
Like
No, you
after
don't.
the lady
I'm
does
sorry.
bagak, I'm over it. I'm like, oh, good. Can we? What's next?
Oh, see, I am like still because girls can have like multiples, so like you
Right,
can still be
right.
turned on enough to like maybe I can go again.
sure, that's
sometimes.
true. You need some kind of.
But I do relate to when you have had one that's like the one.
Yeah, I'm
You're like,
done.
I'm done.
Yeah.
Yes. So I
This
do
is
relate to
fine.
that. Yeah.
So you guys do it. So what happens?
No, so we're hooking up and we're just making out and stuff, but we're both really tired. Like really, really like we've had long ass days. We both worked. And his heart's he's okay, I'm like almost naked. I think I'm just like wearing a thong. Like that's it. And he still has his shoes on and like maybe a top hat. Like I didn't let him take off anything because I was just like, I don't want you to think that you're going to get anything out of this until you at least do something for me.
Wow, look at
Good
these
for you.
rules.
And this guy definitely hasn't like put in the work before. He hasn't taken me out. He hasn't done anything really.
He hasn't even
that-
courted you
at all. So I'm just
Yeah,
like,
you had to fucking wave him over.
yeah.
No, fuck
so,
this guy. I already don't like him.
So I just and he's a nice guy and he's so hot. God damn it, he's so hot. And so I was and I'm like, why am I not turned on? I'm not. I just know that I'm not gonna have an orgasm. Like the fingering style wasn't my fave, but that's not his fault. He was doing a great job and he was trying, but he was tired. And also, I require like a lot of work. Like I'm a lot of work.
Right.
And he
But
wasn't
nothing's. Sorry to interrupt, but
Yeah.
but nothing is worse than a bad fingering.
yes, where
That
it's
can
just like,
ruin.
you're not even close.
No.
And but I don't
like
expect
that.
someone to
Gotta
get
go
that
like
right.
this.
Yeah, that is
Honestly,
the
that's what
nightmare.
I like. See, we're all different. I need to be like violently fracked.
Jeez.
Are you kidding me?
You're a
Well,
lot of guys' wet dream right now.
no.
I
though.
know.
Like, really?
I mean, eventually it leads to.
And then do they then do the mouth move where
Jesus.
they're like like into the mouth?
What do you mean into the
You
mouth?
know
The porno, and then they choke you with their
Yeah,
hands.
listen, I'm not opposed to any of that stuff eventually down the road. A first time hookup though.
Man.
What? It's only smells. It's okay. It's only smells.
So
Okay, so he's finger banging you. It's not your style.
And it's nothing against like I can't wait to hook up with this guy again because he has so much promise. We were both tired. His heart wasn't in it. And at one point I looked down and
How is his heart not in it? It makes me crazy
because he
It's like-
knows I'm not gonna fuck him.
Okay.
He's
He
pretty
knows?
sure. He's pretty sure. I'm really making him work for it.
Gotcha,
And
gotcha, okay.
He takes out his penis at one point. I look down and it's out, which is reasonable. I was almost fully naked. It wasn't like I was like, oh no, but his dick is out, and I go,
is it what you thought it was?
oh yeah, it was great. It was
Okay.
good. Yeah. And I go, you're going to need to put that away. Like, it's not going to be addressed yet. Like, I'll let you know, but it's not now. So I made him put it away.
Dude, Nikki's like a dominatrix.
I actually like to be the one dominated. So I did not like doing that.
Babe,
Yeah.
she's just like, put that away. It's not time for you yet.
I know.
Yeah. I
was
mean, but like the Puerto Rican guy that I thought would be my one night stand, it was a similar thing where I was like, no, I don't think so. And to say no, and you're right, the pressure is very high on us to continue with what you're doing.
Yeah.
It's really,
Here's
it's
the big,
hard to be like, nah.
That was harder for me to do than
Nah.
anal.
This is the
Right.
To tell a guy to put away his dick when I was like, I'm just not, I don't want it yet. I'll let you know.
But
Yeah.
this is the everything.
That's
here.
very mature.
This is the fourth down. This is what I want to know. How did he handle that? That tells you everything.
That's true.
He goes, he was like, really, like he was kind of like really, like he couldn't believe it that I was going to make him put away, but he was this guy was so cool about all of this stuff.
There you go.
So cool. Great guy. That's why I'm like, I really do like this guy. And I even told him, I was like, listen, you have a great dick and I can't wait for this thing to be in me someday. And it will be if you play your cards right. Like I'm looking very forward to that, but it's just not tonight. And I'm not even convinced that I'm going to like deal with it tonight. Like I might not even touch it because first of all, I don't have that much confidence in, and at this point, surely like 4 months ago, or whenever this was 5 months ago, I've gotten way better at blowjobs since then. But at this point, I'm just like, I'm not really like confident enough to be like, well, let me just do this, and not confident enough to enjoy doing it.
Well, I mean, that's kind of a special treat for somebody.
Yes,
I always
yes.
felt that giving a guy a blowjob is harder than just being like, just fucking
That's
fuck
why
me.
I
Just
know.
fuck me. I
That's
mean,
my
why are we-
struggle, Christina. Like that is
Yeah.
my struggle, was because I always used to just go to sex because it was so much easy. It's the
Yeah.
easiest thing, but
It
for
is.
some reason it has the most weight attached to
Well,
it.
your mouth is so intimate, and
It's
really,
so intimate.
So you feel like with the Lakers, which would you go mouth first, or you would let?
what are
them,
you talking about? Which one?
any
All of them?
Yeah. After a game, they're clean, they're showered.
Babe,
I would much rather just get banged out a bunch because at least you're getting
Yeah.
something out of that. I don't have like
That's what
nerve
I'm
endings in my mouth. It's
saying.
actually very uncomfortable.
That's what I'm
When I
saying.
do like giving a blowjob to someone I love and care about, it's amazing. It's so fun to do, but
Right.
or it can be. It's not always,
Sure.
but it can be.
So you tell
It's the
Baguette
most fun thing in
he's
the
Put
cool.
it away.
He's cool about it.
So cool about it.
And then do you end up? You go back. Everyone
And then I
sleeps
think
in
it takes he took it out again. I think, and I go.
Yeah.
Which is again fine because we were really working up to some stuff, and it was a mixture of me being like, you don't deserve it, and also I don't really want to do anything to you. Like I'm not in the mood to suck a penis, and I certainly am not in the mood to jerk you off. Like I have no jerk off confidence.
I
can't do that at
no,
all.
Neither do I.
So I'm not going to do things I'm not good at, and so I'm just not going to do anything to you, and so. I kind of, at one point, we were just like making out and it was kind of just winding down, you know? And we just kind of go, and he goes, do you just want to go to our separate hotel rooms and jerk off to this? And I was like, yes. He gets up, doesn't have to put on anything because he has everything on. He kisses me goodbye, leaves, and he walks and I hear him go into his room. And we both just stay in our. I don't know if he jerked off. I just ate Sun Chips and watched In My Feelings challenges. The Drake In My Feelings. Like that was. I remember it was the night I saw Kiki. Do you love me? And I was like, what is this dance craze? And I just watched it in bed. And I was like, oh yeah, I just hooked up too. It was weird. So
That's
that was the
cool.
end of it. And since then, we sexted and stuff, and we see each other out and about, and there's like so much fun energy, and it's still very much on.
It's still alive.
Oh yeah.